Hello and welcome back to another quick live stream. Sat at a bit of an awkward angle because I'm watching that monitor there, so if you are viewing this you'll probably be spending most of your time watching the back of my big bold head. But with that being said, bought a few 360 shoot 'em ups recently, or should I say rebought, because I have owned these in the past and felt compelled to get the TV in an appropriate position so I could enjoy them to their maximum potential. So what I'm probably going to be playing this morning, because I'm not going to be here for long, not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time, is Tate Resurrection. And really enjoyed playing this last night. I was actually going to do a stream, but I got carried away playing this, that the next few hours just sort of melted away. It is relatively easy, I've heard, and from my experience it seems to be, in terms of cave games, but that doesn't stop it from being great. The next one, which again I've owned before, and I actually got these when they came out new in Japan on the Platinum release, just based on the premise that they were multi-region. And this is another fantastic game, a bit more complicated the gameplay on this one, but still very nice. And last but certainly not least is the first game I ever got from Japan, brand new, and it was this one. And I'll probably mess up the name of it because it's something like Mushihime Vatara 1.5. But either way, it's a very basic shoot 'em up, but it's highly enjoyable. And some of the end level Guardians, just brilliant. Really is a great game. And thoroughly pleased to have acquired all three of them again. So with that being said, let's switch to the actual gameplay. Your console will shut down soon. That's good news, isn't it? So, I don't know if anyone's here. If they are, I can't see you in the chat or anything. I'll just pop it out quickly. I did make the mistake once of carrying on talking to myself for ages. But anyway, that seems to have resolved itself. So anyway, Tate Resurrection. I'll probably have to turn my hi-fi down a little bit. Now it seems that these craft here, basically the first one is fast. You know how it works. The last one is a bit slower, but probably a bit stronger. Slightly different sort of bomb style here. You can have a bomb style, power style, or strong style, which seems to be the best of both. So I'm going to go with that. Just playing with the actual controller for the time being, although that will be changing at some point shortly. So as you can see, exactly what you would expect from a Tate type game. Now, a difficult thing, I think, because I've never actually streamed particularly busy bullet hell games, is the concentration required. Even though you've got a very small hitbox, the concentration required to not die, and it does seem to be something I do struggle with. Yeah, this was actually quite a budget release in the UK when it came out. I think at one point you could get it for about a tenner. So, has increased somewhat since then, but still in terms of a Tate title, it's relatively affordable. But the great thing is, not only is it relatively affordable, it's also a really good game. So we've got the hypermeter built up, which is really the big mechanic, and basically that allows you to destroy most of the enemy's bullets. So let's get it on. So we should build up a massive, well, potentially could build up a massive chain. Looks like I've got to switch to the other weapon though. That's what it's got already. Probably wasted it there, to be fair. Certainly no aficionado when it comes to playing cave games. Now I did find out that your laser cancels out those lasers, and unless you do that, oh man. Also got the auto bomb. I don't know if that's part of the move, but basically when you get hit, it'll unleash a bomb to save your life if you've got them in stock, which is obviously very user-friendly. So yeah, there is a large view of the back of my head, I can see that, but there's not a lot I can do, really. It's just the complications of having a small game room. Now this 360 controller, it's actually one of the revised ones, which I think all the Chrome series were, to be fair, where you can actually turn the D-pad to the right hand side or the left hand side respectively, and change the sensitivity of it, and it does seem to be slightly raised. I think that's what it's all about, and it is an improvement. Certainly it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it is an improvement. But I do hope to acquire an arcade stick now. I'm in negotiations over several, so we'll see which one works out. But didn't really want a hunking massive one, but unfortunately, if you want a decent one, it has to be a hunking massive one, unless you make it yourself. So. Ooh. You know, there's obviously a lot of chaining things and all kinds of different techniques that I'm not utilising during this gameplay. Oh my. Got the hypermeter up again. Probably best to save that for the most intense bullet pattern. So we'll see what comes up. Ooh, do I need it now? Oof, might do. Hit it now. Do it now. That was a good idea. Oh no, it's ended. Still. So I think we could pick up some big points here with this. It's looking good. It's going crazy. Definitely going crazy. Oh, bomb saved me again. I think the highest chain I've managed to get so far is about 500. But watching the demonstration mode, you can achieve far higher number than that. She's a tough old bird. Ooh. Quick guy. Oh. So there we go. Managing to take her down. Also got this zoomed in viewpoint at the sides, which I don't know if it's confusing or not. It does seem to feature the amount of hits well, so potentially it's not too bad a thing. So I'm just here for a very short time. Got a number of chores today, including hand delivering a game I sold on eBay. Because it transpires the person lives in the next village, so it seems a bit mental even going to the post office. So I'm going to crack on and do that, and then all your usual boring chores. And of course the boxing is on tonight, so I don't think I'll be doing much streaming later, to be fair. I think that starts from about 6 PM. Oh, Neil. There we go. Shot down. Should you ever continue? I don't know what to continue in these games really. But seeing as it's a stream, go on. Plus I have a feeling it's going to get hideously difficult from this point onwards. I think this is pretty much as far as I got. All last night I didn't continue, I just started again. And it's credit to the game that you're actually able to do that and still enjoy it. Yeah. I've actually plugged in a 360 into the living room now as well. Got 2 on the go. And yeah, I reckon I must have spent about 4 or 5 hours playing Xbox 360 yesterday. It was way past 12 when I went to bed, definitely. Oh, yeah, it's got a lot more difficult now, hasn't it? Ooh. Yeah. Only the bomb's saving me at this point. It's a busy old place. Time to bring out the Hyper, I think. Go on. That's what it's all about. Oh, meal. I definitely weren't watching what was happening then. Ran out ages ago. Oh, meal. 1 up. I'm definitely going to need that. Oh. Chaos. Also, when I was doing a little bit of research about these cave games, there was comparison videos between playing these games in 480i and then in 1080p, and exactly the same gameplay, and it started running behind by literally about 30 seconds in the end. So they were basically saying that these games are best played in low resolution. I can't attest whether that is actually true in the video I watched, but that was certainly the suggestion being made. Didn't make much odds to me at this current time, but it was a bit disappointing because I thought, could get a... Oh, hello. Everyone's trying to get me. Oh. I could get an HD monitor and just mount it on the wall vertically. I've got perfect space for it, but if it's not going to work as well as I hoped, then perhaps I won't do that. Although for pure convenience I probably will end up doing that anyway. Oh no. What? I think the only way through that would have been to throw a bomb out, but wasn't to be. No bombing. What the audio levels are like. Doesn't seem too bad. Did I remember to turn the microphone on? Yeah. Yeah, so has anyone watching got anything exciting happening this weekend? Any big plans for the garden? It's actually quite a nice morning. I'm willing away, playing cave shoot 'em ups on YouTube for 3 people. But what a game, really! Just so much fun. And that's the best way to describe this. And there's certainly some intense bullet patterns. There's no denying that. Definitely a factor. Oh. I threw out the bomb first that time. I think that's maybe the first time we've thrown the bomb out There's also numerous different game modes on this, and they're quite different actually. One of them's like a high score attack, and you choose the stage, and that's all it is. Once you complete the stage, that's sort of the end of it. But all the backgrounds are really strange. It's I'll try and put it on. I will put it on because I'm not going to continue again after this. One continue is enough. We don't want to ruin the game. Oh. Oh, and there we go. That continue is gone. Yeah, so I'll play one of the other modes. Right, hold on. No, I needed to give that, didn't I? Oh dear. I've done the wrong thing. Is there any way out of it? I see, yeah. Previous menu. Okay, here we go, got different modes. So we've got novice, which will be... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, bloody hell. I was saying, we've got novice, which I presume is just easier. We've got a range B and a range A. Now, range A is the boss attack type mode. Not boss attack, sorry, just sort of high score attack. So, we'll try range B. I only very briefly played these. I spent most times playing the main game. Okay, this might be the one I was talking about actually. Yeah, it is. Right, what area do I want to select for the action? Well, let's just select area 1. Because that's probably the type select. This is the type of craft, I believe. A is the one for me. Customise one. Hyper. Init. I'm going to say hyper. And that must mean yes or okay. I don't know if that was a wise move or not. I mean, as you can see, it's a little bit different, and all these hexagonal blockbuster type shapes come down the screen as well. I mean, it's only a small thing, but certainly adds to the longevity of these type of games. It's nice to see the additional content here for all to enjoy. No additional fees required. Wow, I don't even know what happened then. Maybe I've got the hyper. I haven't got the hyper. Whoa, blockbusters. Yeah, as far as I could tell, this is sort of a high score challenge. It sort of reminded me a little bit of like Mars Matrix, mainly because these hexagonal shapes just flying around everywhere. Love this, the background change now, it goes to this like grid pattern. It's I wonder if I've got the hyper now. Well, I've just got continuous hyper. I might just have it continuously. Awesome action, Daz. How's it going, Matt? Yeah, that was one of the alternate modes, as you probably well know. Spot a game over. Let's have a look at that other mode. Version L. Yeah, this is a really good game. Can't believe how much time I've sunk into it already. It's just nice to have some proper, crazy bullet hell type games. I didn't really have that many. I think even Fast Striker might have been one of the most bullet hell games I had. Really. So, but obviously these ones are sort of the next level up from that in terms of craziness. But hopefully I'm going to win one of those joysticks, so adds that extra level of immersion, doesn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake. No auto bomb on this one, it seems. No auto bombing. Watch out. Use your own bombs here. Bombs away in old Bombay. Yeah, I was reading an article, Matt, about how these games perform better in low res than they do in high res. There's actually a video on YouTube about it. Don't know to what degree of truth there is to that. Not really like I've got any other choice currently anyway. I've also repositioned my 360 this morning in the living room. I put it in the hi-fi rack. I ordered a 1 metre HDMI extension lead just to complete the job. Annoyingly had to put a flat HDMI lead underneath the rug in the living room, but I guess I'll get used to it. It does affect your inner OCD somewhat though, but oh, it's the complexity of my setup. Wow, yeah, you're not so invincible with your hyper in this one. The energy bar is also whole, isn't it, for the enemy? Oh, wow! Have you seen any bosses from the original Dodonpachi yet? King of Air version, laughing out loud. No, I'm not very familiar with the original Dodonpachi, to be honest. I don't know much about it, other than people raving about it. I never bought it when it was affordable, so. I mean, at one point you could get it for about 40 quid, couldn't you? But no, I've just got this one. I've been umming and ahhing about the, what's it called, Sado Joe or whatever. But I decided I'll just stick with this one for now, I think. I mean, here very mixed reports about that one, actually. You get bonus bosses when you knock out certain destructibles. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was playing it last night after having a few beers, and there are all kinds of madness happening, really. So, potentially some of that was experienced. But I couldn't say for definite. Yeah, it's nice playing it on a proper, the display in the proper orientation. Even though it is only 14 inch, it is quite high. High resolution, it says. I think it's more lines than my PVM, if that means anything. Well, it means it should have a sharper image, which it does appear to. It did get me reminiscing back to when I had a 20-inch PVMS video and I had it in the corner behind me, and I spent an evening playing it before I sold it, and it was immense, it really was. Played Castle Shimigami 2 on Dreamcast on it, and Neo XYX. And maybe that was it, but yeah, really good. I shouldn't complain. I mean, I've got a lot better setup. Well, I've got a setup that a lot of people would like, probably. You know, who wouldn't want the dual screen setup? But I mean, who's got room for it? Even I've not got room for it. It takes up so much space, doesn't it? There's just so much cool shit to get. Sounds a bit of a nightmare with the 360, to be honest, because there's just a deluge of racing games. It's just unbelievable. Just racing games for days. You know, there's when the price, and the thing is, when the price of admission is £3 or £4, all of a sudden your expectations for the game, they're a lot lower. Yeah, for £3 or £4, if the online mode still works, it's worth the money. Never mind about you know, if the game's actually brilliant, you know, got a fully fledged 80-hour campaign or not. Yeah, the only awkward thing in this set was obviously just spend all the time looking at the back of my head. Well, that's only small on the screen there. It's like a little snowball. Oh. Oh dear. That bomb thing certainly saves my life pretty much all the time. And of course this is only on the, this isn't on like Manic either, so obviously this is tame probably compared to where it can go. Ooh. Ooh. Was that one of the mid-bosses, Matt? Or was that just always there? I've seen it a few times anyway. Oh. Oh. Looks running out. There's certainly a fair bit going on. I played this game first and then played the other two, and they seem relatively calm compared to this. In all honesty, especially that Mushihime Futara 1.5. That felt really relaxing compared to this, certainly initially. Oh, use the hyper. Use the hyper thing. That's... Oh no. I want to use it too early. I've seen the computer do this, just hang around at the side there and just get the points from the bullets. Is that the... I don't know if that's the key or not. Oh my, I knew I wasn't going to make that. Didn't see any way through. Whoa. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, couldn't shave it through. God, I hope she dies soon. Oh, really soon. Ah! You know when it happens as the screen shifts diagonally to an alternate route? Oh, I do remember that happening once actually. Yeah, I think that's only happened once. Yeah, I wonder what was going on actually. What a bell to this game is the Hyper looks the dog's chocolates. Get to knock out particular enemies or scenery. I thought this level was interesting. When it starts, you think, oh, it's a bit basic, the background, but then it really grows into it. You know, if they add more to it, all of a sudden it makes complete sense. Look at space level on the layer section a little bit. I mean, is that Say Joe like loads more mental than this? Because I think this is about as mental as I like to get. If you get what I mean. No! Did the wrong thing there. Should have done the laser back, but... Oh no. Oh! There we go. It's just as fun on it's spectacular. Yeah, I might have to stick a cheeky offer in, because it'll be one of them things I regret if I don't at least make an offer. If you like this, you'll like Sojo. Also has different game modes. Yeah, I really think this is great. I can't believe how little I regarded it when I had it the first time. It must have literally been because I bought it and I just didn't have the right display, so I just never really played it. Whereas with the other two, Escaluda 2 and Vitari 1.5, I went to the extreme of, lying on the sofa on my side and holding the joystick the other way. So got a bit more out of them, I think. We'll put another one on quickly. What always bugged me about this and all these European cave releases is these soundtrack CDs. I don't like games where they put multiple discs in one box, one sleeve thing. Tell you what, it looks lovely out there, but everyone I see walking by is wearing like a duffel coat and a fucking woolly hat, so... I'm thinking it's not that warm. But I've got to endeavour for my eBay delivery. I'm personally deliver a game, so I've done that laughing out. Horticultural body for vertical gaming. Yeah, I think it's probably you who gave me the idea, to be honest. I think you probably featured it in one of your videos or something years ago. Please tell me it remembers my settings. Yes. That's what we want. So I don't know what's the difference here with the arcade of the 360. Well, we'll play the arcade first. We'll find out if there's any discernible difference. Possibly the graphics were done in HD. It looks a little bit blurry, that does. I think that's what it is, actually. I remember a similar thing with Escaluda 2 last night. It was quite noticeable on that one. I don't want score attack, do I? I don't want normal play. One player start. See, you know, I'm only touching. These are the mental modes. Horizontal body, laughing out loud. Oh, you meant we said horticultural body. Yeah, I really love this when I first got it when it came out in Japan. The second stage, especially with the jellyfish, it really looked amazing on the massive 40-inch TV I used to have. Not saying it doesn't look nice here, because of course it does. Just not quite the same as it where you're having to tap the button to get this fire mode. Obviously I've got an auto fire mode and the right trigger here just to make life a little bit easier. Yeah, obviously usually you'd have that, you'd have to tap that to the authentic arcade experience. But, it's not what it's about today. Well, I reckon by next weekend I'll have an arcade stick. One way or another. Even if I have to hack my Mega Drive one to work on 360. I've got a wireless pad that's about FUBARD. If I said it to someone who was useful, they'd probably be able to sort it out. This is the big appeal to me, I think, the bosses on this stage. Very unique. Now, hold on, let's check out the bomb. It's not brilliant, but it's not going to be. It's not as lackluster as that Mega Drive game from the other day. So it's not even going to feature in the. It's not going to feature in the top 25 worst of video game related bombs. But it might feature in the top 500. The list is yet to be compiled, so don't know. Don't know for definite. Looking fresh, Daz. These games default to smoothing. I think I might turn smoothing off though. Morning, Carl. How are your steps? Good, Matt. Been out there already today. Just got distracted by this. This cave marathon. No, I'm not here for long. I've got loads of shit to do myself. But I couldn't resist coming up and having another quick go. Yeah, let's have a look, because I think you can see if we've got smoothing on or not, because I might be talking rubbish, mightn't I? Right, I don't know. I don't think this one has smoothing. I could be incorrect on that. I think it's the other ones that have smoothing. I think when you play the 360 version it's a bit clearer. Could be completely wrong, of course. I definitely found that with Espeluna 2 last night. Once you got into the game, it was hardly noticeable, especially after about 5 beers. But on the menu screen, you could definitely tell it was a lower resolution. Yeah, so I actually shaved my head with a big razor for the first time ever. It was the start of the week. I tell you what, it freaked me out. Touching my head. I couldn't touch it, it felt so weird. It was like petting some weird animal. Yeah, I didn't really like it. I got used to it after a few hours, but I thought it was very strange. Look at the money I'm saving in haircuts. It's enough to buy expensive arcade sticks and Japanese 360 games. Fucking massive turtle. Yeah, I always like the aquatic. I like the enemies in this game. got a very very different feel to a lot of the cave stuff. It's very mechanised, mechanical, you know, that kind of thing. Here we've got a nice mix of creatures from the insect world, it seems. I think you can turn auto bombing, you know. I seem to remember that, but no auto bombing. I just got killed. I was expecting the auto bomb to save me, but no auto bomb for me. No such excuses there. Oh, go on. Bomb 6. Now we're talking. Now we're talking major bombing. Big squid. Didn't do much, does it? The bomb to the squid there. Oh, what? Nice. I'm also distracted by this veritable classic. You want to go into advanced graphics settings. The Ridley look. I had the first one on PS2, saw it recently. It's region locked on the 360. Oh, the first one is. Yeah, Shaw was saying that yesterday. But he says it's that good, it's worth buying a special Xbox to play it. I don't know if I'll go that far. Although I've not played the original, so I can't. Oh, I don't. No, that's the. Yeah, we'll see now. When you go into the 360 one, if the clarity's there. We'll also go into advanced settings as well. Definitely clearer on that writing. Yeah, that's the real bugger. The region lock, laughing out loud. Options. Simple. This is for simple people. I'm going to the maniac. No, we'll go back to the simple persons. Oh, no. See what you've done now, Matt. It's all your fault. I don't think it's got one on this game. I could be wrong, of course, but... That'll do. Let's just probably have one more go on this, and then I suppose we'll probably have to get cracking on. Well, at least get the day started. I've got to get this game delivered to this bloke in the next village. I suppose I ought to contact him, see if he's actually going to be in, but he should be in, unless he's walking his dog. Now, is this auto bomb or no auto bomb? Normal. I'm going to go for it. I reckon that's auto bomb. Could be wrong. Could be auto bomb. Yeah, it looks clearer. Definitely looks clearer. No two ways about it. Oh my god! I don't think I've got auto bomb on. How close I came to that shot then. It was the pixel next to the centre of my bug, whatever it is, some sort of bug, a millennium bug. Now, I suppose is there a hyper in this game? I don't see a hyper meter. I don't know if there is. It's so weird spending like 2 hours playing that Dude on Patchy Resurrection and then playing this. I was like, wow. I really threw myself in the deep end to begin with. I'm not saying this is easy, it's just the amount of bullets obviously is just mental on that Dude on Patchy. It's like you can't fit many more on the screen, can you, bullets? I don't think it was auto bomb. I think it means them things rotate around me, don't they? There's other bugs. I think that Escalade 2 could be a really good game if I get the mechanics down. Sorry, this is not for live stream. I'll have a look later. Oh yes, looking at the menus, yeah. Yeah, have a look later, let me know. But do you think this looks... I'm sure this looks better than the arcade mode. So when you look online, any sort of in-depth details about these games, it's that someone's wrote about 15 pages, you know what I mean? It's not an A4 piece of paper. People have gone fully bloody crazy on it, you know, all the different characters, what they're called, the enemies, and... I tried to have a look last night, see if I was missing anything. And it may be some of the different modes. I'm not sure if I managed to download like the Black Label release or something for this years ago. Or something like that. I'm sure I've played this before and you had Ultras, whoever it's called. Hypers, not Ultras. I'm not playing Street Fighter now, am I? Yeah, they are so addictive, these games. I can't believe how much time I lost last night. I've just become transfixed. It's easy, you don't have to think about nothing, do you, other than avoiding all them bullets. Which is a complicated task in itself, but simple enough to understand. Shoot, but don't get shot. I love the jellyfish in this level. Great representation for the jellyfish community, this game. Go on, bomb it up. They're just floating around everywhere now, these things. Uh-oh. Oh! I think they're actually faster, aren't you, with the laser weapon in this than the other one. Oh! Got bombs, so use them. That's the only way I'm going to get through. Everyone's shooting them, of course. Oh my. Cowering at the back of the screen. You want me, I'm just camping out down here. Great stuff, Daz. This gets a solid 9.5 out of 10. Got a dash. Yeah, no worries, Matt. Yeah, I'll catch you later. I'll probably just play to the end of this credit anyhow, and then sort myself out. Too easy to just sit here playing games all day. Especially when they're of this calibre. Oh, go on. Oh, well, there we go. So I think I'll call it a day. I'll certainly call it a morning. And crack on and get myself sorted. But massive thanks to everyone for watching, commenting, liking and all the rest of it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if I don't see you before the end of it. And I'll catch you soon. I'll leave you with a beer review if you like. Yep, take care. Hello and welcome back to another beer review. So today, taking a look at Hop Kong. It's a New England IPA, and I believe it's a collaboration between Guelo and Behemoth Brewing Company, collectively redesigned. So very interesting can art. This is come via Vocation, and it's coming in at 4.9%. So let's crack it open, put it in a glass and see exactly what we've got. As you can see, I've got the fire on behind me, getting absolutely inundated by these little like midges. They've been missing me. And they've come out to say hello. So welcome, although they don't like smoke. So in the glass, see, it's got like an orange colour. There's a lot of carbonation. And, nice, just slightly off white head. So on the nose, wow, peaches, it's sweet, pineapple, it really is fully flavoursome. We're not talking none of that Audi business here. This is the proper deal. So let's go in for a taste. Totally tropical, as I always say with these kind of beers. Lush. That is really nice. Really hoppy, really fruity, tutti fruity. I mean, getting mangoes, peaches, pineapple, orange. There's a whole world there, and yes. Really nice mouthfeel. And it's all the way. There's no unpleasantness whatsoever. If there's any bitterness, it's so subtle, it's almost impossible to detect. That's a fantastic beer. 4.9%, sessionable and really tasty. So I'm going to go all out. I'm going to give this 9 out of 10. Fully recommend this. I'm not sure about Guelo themselves, but I picked it up as part of a Vocation deal. I have to say, not disappointed at all. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll load some more videos soon. Probably not got smoke in my eye. Cheers.
Hello, it's me, your favourite grubby artist, Tate. You watching Sega Socks Live. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also support Patreon.